is Henzi. My role in DRG Outsourcing is as service line leader of employee investment. People talk about people costs and so on. We rather talk about investment in people. In the first instance, we work with helping companies to implement best practice around people, around their human capital, around their talent. And in the second instance, we would begin to facilitate and influence the leadership styles. And our theme with that is creating purposeful workplaces. So we ensure that companies' internal equity is fine, so that the fairness prevails in terms of how they pay their people. And then external equity is their capacity to attract, retain and mobilize their talent. People often think that human resources is a warm and fuzzy activity, but at the end of the day, it has to deliver financial results. So it's being able to identify the business case, to sell to leadership to adopt the correct or effective approaches to people, but with a business outcome in mind. That's the leader's job, is to bring people along with them, to give them purpose. And what they do is not just following a job description, but influencing business results. I think I'm fairly good at that kind of approach. I like to connect with nature. I like to go on long walks. I do quite a bit of reading. I'm very interested in history, particularly South African history. And then there are certain authors that have inspired me. One that I particularly, and it's a business writer, but it's a person called Frederick Laloux. He's had quite an influence on the material that I've been developing for our leadership program. What's interesting with DRG is that we come across such a diversity of clients in different sectors, different stages of their development. For me, it's inspiring to work out just right solutions. Always try to see the other point of view, and it's to understand why people think and behave in the ways that they do.